Good morning guys, welcome to yet another GP products video, and today you join me at BDM Automotive and we're about to take a look at something which has been part of our portfolio for a while now, but let's not waste any more time and take a look at the car. If you're a proper car guy or car girl, you will have noticed immediately what kind of car we're in. And it's an AMG GT. Now this is no ordinary AMG GT, this is the Brabus 700 AMG GT. So as of standard, this car has 639 horsepower and 900 Newton meters of torque. Now those numbers have been bumped up a little due to the Power Extra 700 package by Brabus. This car now has 700 horsepower and 950 Newton meters. And together with the sport exhaust, man, this thing brings all the theater you need. Let's put it in Sport Plus. And that in combination with the Brabus Sport exhaust and the decad downpipe, feel it. Pop some bangs on the overrun as well. I would like to thank BDM again for providing us with the car today. BDM Automotive is a premium second-hand car dealer with all performance models in their showroom, and they also do some custom work, just like this build. Okay, so let's take a look at what this car is all about. What a beast, guys. Now let's take a look. This is my favorite angle for this car. It looks like a proper fighter jet, and especially in this color with the matte finish, you can see all the body lines. It all gets pointed out so well, and especially in this lighting, looks perfect. Look at the stands as well. It's lowered a bit, but if you put it in comfort mode, the car gets raised, and in sport mode it gets lowered. So you keep the OEM comfort of the car actually. Let's take a closer look at the front of this car, where we're immediately greeted by this massive Brabus front splitter. Also nice to mention, with a perfect carbon weave matching the OEM carbon fiber. Now all the details in here, all the fins, it's style, but it's also functional. Over to the side we have this fin which guides the air around the car to eliminate the turbulence in the wheels. Obviously with the Brabus package you get the option for a nice Brabus logo in the grille and on the bumper as well, but the owner of this car wanted it to be a bit more subtle, so we didn't spec those options at once to keep the Mercedes badges. This is a Brabus badge, and usually it's illuminated, but as I said, the owner wants to be a bit more subtle, so he chose to have it not illuminated. These two red lines are a bit of a segue to the Brabus Rocket editions. Now the Rocket editions are the properly juiced up versions of their cars, with 900 horsepower, 1000 horsepower, even more crazy than this. Hard to believe, but it gets more crazy than this. To the side, we're greeted immediately with some proper wheels for this car. It's a 21-inch all-around forged set, and look at how concave those are. If you look at them from this angle, you won't even see the B logo, it just disappears into the arch. Now there are 5 different wheel options for this car. 4 20-inch wheels and 1 21-inch wheels. Now this is the big boy set, just how you should spec it, but there are other options as well, but you need these ones. Brabus carbon fiber mirror caps to match perfectly with OEM Mercedes-AMG carbon fiber roof, not to forget, bi-turbo and 700, which indicates it has 700 horsepower. Man, look how wide it is, with those fat tires under there. Now, and what exaggerates the look of the car even more are these rear bumper add-on parts. Now the car already is so wide from itself, but with those, the angles and the line of the car gets exaggerated even more to make it look even wider. Now in talking about exaggerated looks, look at this diffuser. Also, the perfect carbon weave in the V shape. We'll see here as well. The fins diffusing some air. Also, it's a styling part, but it's a little functional. And blending in with the diffuser, we have this Brabus Sport exhaust with valves. So you can choose to have, well, quite a subtle start to your day if you don't want to make your neighbors angry, but I think you will be angry because you'll just be jealous of your car. Brabus logo, can't miss with that one. Now this part, And on the front we have also the air intakes on the bumper. It's not a Brabus part, it's an aftermarket part, but yeah, it looks cool as well. And as I said, this car isn't stock. So not only the exterior got some love, also the power numbers have been juiced up. So yeah, I'm going for a drive, man. Brabus was founded in the early 1980s by Bobo Bushman, and it all started off with the quote, "Work for passion, not for money." And you can definitely see it in the builds of these guys, and also that passion brings us forward to the other branches where they developed mastery in. So not only they're experts with cars, but also in boats, in motorbikes. Now the events they do are also quite exclusive, because usually a car show is all about stationary cars and you walk around, you take a look, take some pictures. Now they were thinking a bit differently than everybody else. So now at the Brabus car shows, you sit stationary and the cars drive by, just like a fashion show, like a catwalk. A really cool concept. And for the 14th time now in a row, Brabus has been named the best aftermarket tuning brand in the world. Which is not a surprise if you look at the cars. Because with every car they build, Brabus focuses on the 1 second wow effect. And that's exactly what you get when you look at the cars. Now, as I said, this car has the Brabus 700 package, but if that isn't enough for you and it's not quite extreme, there are some special projects as well. There's the Brabus Rocket range, and there's a 900 Rocket and a 1000 Rocket. And as those numbers indicate, the Brabus 900 has 900 horsepower, and the 1000 has 1000 horsepower. Now those two models are limited editions, so actually quite good of an investment as well. Oh, there's a tunnel. So guys, this thing is a proper beast, and look at the location we're at. And with the Brabus package, the power, the sound of it, man, it's perfect. Now, if you want your standard and boring AMG GT to look like a proper fighter jet, we might have something for you. And if you have a 2025 model, don't you worry, because Brabus developed some new parts for that as well. With the new front bumper, the new styling, it's incredible. And if you like this type of content, well, lucky you, because we won't be slowing down anytime soon. So click the subscribe button and join the ride. See you next time.